On to the mission of neutralizing the field commander. This is mission number 5 of the second month. The plan before was to bring one of the rangers and 3 rookies. Since it has supplies as reward, we don't really care that much if we fail it. But getting 3 rookies, their first promotion, would really help us at the moment. The reason for this is because we have some people hurt, and we really want to start getting replacements for everyone. Okay, so the map would end this direction, and in this corner we assume we're gonna have to go this way. I think we'll try to take the middle, mainly because I'll be able to respond whatever the commander seems to be leaving from. And we'll have actually infinite time before we need to finish the mission until we get the concealment broken. So we will be careful about that and see if we find out where everyone is before we continue. I'm currently doing double moves, not because I'm in a hurry, but because I really want to get out of this patrol's zone. I know they will probably turn to us later, but right now I'm only worried about finding out where the commander is. We're not gonna use the shotgunner to explore. So there was a tiny problem. Oh, that's nice. There was a tiny problem with the stream as I cut it yesterday. The game did not, the game crashed and did not get saved. So we got a tiny reroll on the mission. We still got the same lame supplies as reward, which I guess is justice. But we got the sit up report that there's high explosives. This is why I can actually see possibilities of where to shoot extra. So canisters like this get targeted in case I want to shoot them. I don't even know how much damage they deal. I'm gonna guess 6. So that's a nice thing to know. Maybe we'll set up a tiny trap for this guy or take advantage of it. Currently, however, we're just gonna move everyone up. We don't want to do anything crazy today, at least not yet. We're gonna prepare the ranger to do some flanking in case we need it. Sorry for that. Trying to find a comfortable position for the mic. Okay, this is actually great. They have set themselves up for some explosions. I think we will start using a grenade because that will get me probably 2 kills. And if not, it will leave the commander only in very few hit points. What do we see? So let's see. The commander. I wish I had the mod that tells me the total life. This would deal 6. The grenade would deal 3 to 4. That would leave him with 5 or 4 HP. And you know what? I'm okay with that. So off we go. The cool thing is, if we take the commander down, then we no longer need to worry about timers. And we can just wait until everyone comes to us. Okay, so he moved forward, which is what we kind of prepared for. This gives us a few options, including straight up just moving here and shooting. More grenades. I think more grenades is maybe the best. Because we don't really need them for much more. He also had set himself up for some easy flanking, but I'm afraid we'll lose line of sight because this column is in the way. So let's move up here, use a second grenade, see what happens. I'm gonna try to break as much as possible. I really don't want line of sight to become a problem for this tiny portion of the mission. So let's see, where could we shoot you from? Ha! Just as predicted. Wow. That's just disgusting. Okay, so we see we have really no place to shoot at him from. And for that reason, we're just gonna use yet another grenade. And if we destroy the loot, that will be it. Who cares? Loot is not that important at the beginning of the game. You usually get lame stuff. Illyrium cores are nice, but we cannot use them till later. There's not even loot there yet. And now we'll start doing the ugly thing, where we just overwatch and we surprise anyone that shows up, like these guys. That's a nice miss. He still forced himself into a horrible position, because he thinks this place cannot be flanked easily. So let's see what we do. We'll move over here. Start shooting. We'll take the first shot with this guy because he already had a kill. Oh god, that's horrible. And we kinda need all rookies to have something. I'm thinking of bringing him here because this is a nice flank and it is kinda protected towards the rest of the map. We see that there are no openings here, so likely we likely won't meet anyone. Good. Let's get a kill. It's beautiful. And now we'll go for proximity, because even if we don't kill him, which I really hope we do, but even if we don't, he'll have no option but to run. I believe we are kind of forced to use the sword here, and we'll take it. 88 is pretty nice. I wish I had Blade Master, but you cannot always have everything. Okay, so this is the officer pod. They just move forward. So I guess this will be enough. We could do grenade and shoot. That is probably enough to kill him. We could run with the shotgun and try to get a slash. Who else is around? We have you. We have you. Okay. We also need to remember that it's not necessary to bring all the rookies alive. It's good though, so we'll try to do it. But getting someone hit is not the end of the world. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for the grenade and the shot.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
If we break the cover, I don't think we will, but if we do, that's also nice. Yeah, as expected. I'm thinking maybe I'll just take a shotgun shot. Never mind, I cannot do this. Maybe I'll take a regular shot though, because if it randomly hits, then we'll be happy. And we will be able to use the flank for something different. It's 30%, 29, let's go with 30. See? Exactly. So when you don't need the shot, you'll also usually get a hit. This is the reason why this one will miss. Maybe not. Alright, things are looking good. We can even move him out of cover and put a overwatch. We see the third pot now. This looks like it will be trickier, but I think we're actually gonna use line of sight to lure them forward. We'll probably get a Psy zombie made from the sectoid. So I think I'm gonna take all of these 4 spots, and then we'll see how they move. I don't think this guy can rush to here and attack. Actually, he totally can. So you know what? What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna move forward normally and take pot shots. The reason for this is low cover is not the best protection for them. 50-50 is good enough. We'll miss half of the shots, theoretically speaking, and I'm okay with that. We'll make sure that our high guys have cover, so that the shotgun can take its shot. 50 again. There we go. That's a kill. Now we can even take some pot shots or some reloads or maybe even some overwatches to force the sectoid to do something silly. I'm kinda considering going up here because in the next turn I could just drop in from whatever. Maybe even use the line of sight from here. I however don't want to be seen, so that he doesn't take that into consideration for his AI move. And we're gonna put an overwatch on him. Let's see what happens. Psy zombie it is. I think there's even a world where I kill this Psy zombie. The reason for this is because positioning is pretty bad. But you know what? Since I believe the... this is not nice. Can the shotgun slash him? No. And we used all of our grenades, which we said didn't matter. I guess we were kind of correct. But okay, so what we're gonna do is the following. We're gonna break line of sight with the sectoid, because his only power remaining is insanity. So we're gonna break line of sight, kill the zombie. I really hope we get it. And after that, he'll be forced to move to us. So we'll begin by doing exactly that. I want to see how far I have to hide to not be inside. I think that looks good enough. So I can see him from here. That's kind of weird. We'll take 2 more steps to be safe. Nice. Take this shot. Excellent. This guy is still in line of sight. We're gonna have to avoid this. I'm thinking of just moving here, preparing a tiny trap. And reload Overwatch, just Overwatch. We'll see what the sector does. Okay. We'll move this guy in here. He's nowhere to be seen. If we do the movement grid check, we also see nothing. So we're just gonna assume he got scared. Ah, perfect. Okay, can we do something with this? We could slash him, but can this guy get a good shot? The answer is no. Okay, okay. I could hide from him. I could overwatch him. So what I'm trying to think right now is what is the easiest option to not get shot at all? And the reason is that I could just go forward and slash him for most of his life. Probably leaves him quite enough space to just move and attack, or just attack from where he is. It's a shame we didn't think of this move first. I think that was my mistake, because this guy could have easily dropped over here and shot. But that's Ironman, and that's just how you learn. So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide people behind cover. And we're gonna force him to move even closer to us. With 2 overwatches to take. And of course we get nothing. He goes insanity. I think almost anything is fine. Panic is fine. Well, he should hunker down. Hunker down is fine. Okay, so can everyone get there and shoot? Yes, that is amazing. So we are gonna do something that I love, which is the kill box, where we're almost sure we're gonna get a kill. But of course, there's still a tiny punishment for me. That was not a crit. That means we probably will not get the kill, and we'll see what the sector does. Ah, there we go. I guess that's fair. We missed the first shot, which should have been a sure hit. And there we go. A very clean mission. Absolutely no one hurt. Very early finish. And we get our rewards. Yes, yes, yes. What do we get? A second support, a second sniper, and you have to be grenadier. Nope, yet another ranger. That's a shame. I like grenadiers. They start to get more useful the more things you have. So we got the rewards. Dark event is cancelled. We didn't really care that much about either. We have 4 days here, 2 days here. Everything except engineer engineer number seems to be fine. Ah, perfect. So before we go to that engineer, which is easily one of the most important things early game, we'll finish this few minutes remaining making contact thing.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this avatar.
We get a lot of things.
They finish what they've started.
Avatar has started.
Like it'll be the end for all of us. Commander, we've established contact.
Okay, so we make contact.
We're ready to move
We still cannot see the continental bonus because radio is not developed.
keeping this facility a close
That's
regard.
9 days.
We should make sure
We'll go to get the
we're
engineer,
a tough fight.
and the engineer will help us move further into the game.
Move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
So the GTS is up. I don't think we can get anything. Request a sergeant, there we go. Then a captain. But we're trying really hard. We'll take one of our free rookies and we'll put him into becoming a grenadier. And we'll continue with the engineer scan. The sniper is back, I think. The resistance ring is on. View facility. And currently we don't need to worry much about this speed bonus. I don't think there will be much of a difference. It's just 1 day. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this new excavation. However, as soon as the new guy arrives, we'll probably go here. What's the cost of the upgrade? Problem is if I do this, I run out of power and then I'll have to wait 2 digs until I can use anything. We'll see what we build here. Normally I go for the infirmary, but I really don't have many people wounded or dead, which is surprising. So we'll probably go for the training school. We'll see. There's so many chances for this to not go right. Okay, so this worked out. We get a new faction. We get a new Reaper. Yeah, Reapers are nice. There we go. What do they bring? Lightning Strike, Scavengers. I think this gives me movement at the beginning of the mission. This makes collection instant, I think. And then some new covered actions. Resource reward. Wow, that's terrible. This is not the worst, but we will see what we choose. It clearly has no priority right now. Okay, so now we can think of more options. We get ability points, which is nice, but only rewards will. We cannot do this, we cannot do this. We can do this, and you know what? Dodge is also a thing. But this resistance order is so bad. I think I'm gonna go for the ability points. Alright, so who are we gonna send? What is the next mission actually? I don't... What should be the next mission? I think it will be one of the council missions. So normal council. For that I'll surely need the ranger and the grenadier. And I'm gonna take the skirmisher and probably the specialist. That means I'll give the willpower to the ranger. And then I'll bring the rookie. I don't care about wounds to either of these. That's why I'm not paying this at the beginning of the game. Every payment is important. Or non-payment in this case. So we save some money. There's a rookie that got upgraded. So we check what he became. Grenadier. Perfect. So we're still making another one. I guess that's also fine. We could cancel it if we need it. Do we have one of something? No, we are pretty covered on every base right now. The other thing I noticed is that we got a new weapon upgrade, but I didn't check which ones. Magazine and laser sight. That's not too bad. So we're gonna use the laser on our strongest ranger, which is you. Laser. Did we get 3 extended magazines. That's crazy. When did that happen?
Curious to see if the chip we
One of them will be devoted for this guy, but currently he's already occupied. Who else do we want to shoot with? I think grenadiers usually run out of ammo quickly. Since we have so many, I don't really care about using them freely. So we'll do it for this guy as well. You know what? That's our 4th grenadier, right? 1, 2, 3 here, 4th. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this. I think I'm gonna make a sharpshooter. Cancel. Sharpshooter. Maybe even specialist would have been a better idea. But it doesn't matter. We'll get rookies somehow, sometime. Ah, supply rate. Excellent. Okay, so... oh, there's even loot. This makes things different. I do hope we get the normal one and not the new one, because the new one has a sort of a timer as well. It's not a timer per se, but you lose resources if you don't get to things quick enough. What are we gonna use? We're not gonna use a specialist. We need the ranger and the wait, is everything wrong? Start over. The ranger, the grenadier that get along, the skirmisher that will also get along with someone, and the sharpshooter. Yeah, that sounds good. We don't take a specialist in this mission. It's all fine. Scanning is good, but we're not in a hurry. I like combinations like this because usually you can do like a double shot with the ranger, a slash with the ranger, and then give another action. Then you finish anything off. Especially if the giver of the action is in a good position, he can give the action and still act, which is very important. We are, however, gonna give a shot to this. We have some elements to use. I don't think this will be useful at all. But I also don't see wait. Yeah, I don't see myself using grenades with the sniper. That sounds unlikely. So, here we go. And as always, I'm gonna cut the stream for 5 seconds before we start the mission, so that the video records separately and I can upload it later. Begin the mission. See you in 1 minute.